Ruan Mei is going to be releasing in just under a week now, and I've been preparing to build her. So today I'm going to go over the build that I plan to have on my Ruan Mei, and I also do want to talk about some alternatives for people as well to make sure y'all can build a good Ruan Mei as a free-to-play player. Now, yeah, I definitely am very excited for Ruan Mei. I'm having Yukong hold all of her build stuff, just because she is the only Harmony that I haven't built. So she kind of just ends up having that role for me. But starting out here, in terms of stats, really the only thing I'm going to point your attention to is the break effect stat is quite high, because Ruan Mei is going to do very well with a lot of break effect. So having that be as high as you can get it to is going to be very good. So starting out here with the light cone. So the light cone I'm planning to run on my Ruan Mei is going to be Memories of the Past. I do only have it at S4. If I can get an S5 copy while I pull, that'd be awesome. But if not, it's still very solid. Gives a good amount of break effect at S4. At S5, this will be at 56%. And then also, whenever the wearer attacks, it'll also regenerate up to 8 energy when it's S5, but 7 energy at S4 here, which is a very similar effect as Meshing Cogs, so the 3-star light cone, which is also a very good alternative. Because I think if you have Memories of the Past pretty low superimpositions, you might actually be better off running Meshing Cogs, just because you're going to be getting more energy. Like, you'll have to make up for that break effect in other ways, which is definitely possible to do, but having the extra energy there is going to be really good, so you can use your ultimate as much as possible. Then, of course, we don't know what it does officially at the time of this recording, but for Ruan Mei's signature light cone, that will probably also be an extremely good option on her. Although as a free-to-play player, you're likely not going to be pulling on a light cone banner, just to make sure you have enough jades for those characters that you'll probably want, especially with all the new characters we just got announced for the Penacony stuff. So if you do end up pulling for a light cone because you're able to, that would be a very good option as well. Okay, moving on to the Ruan Mei traces. For her, obviously I can't pull them up in game here, but you're definitely going to want to prioritize her skill first and foremost, because using her skill will activate the weakness break efficiency increase for her, and that's going to be the best part of her kit to make sure your entire team is breaking weakness even easier, and just scaling that up is going to be really helpful, just no matter what team you run her on. Then after that, as I said in my last Ruan Mei video, we don't officially have what her talent does yet, just because the live stream didn't even talk about it really. So once we get Hoyoverse's Twitter character kit introduction, then we'll know what the talent does from there. But yeah, I'm pretty sure your ultimate and talent will probably be a similar level of priority in getting the traces up, and then you don't really have to worry about basic attack too much with her, because yeah, she'll be basic attacking, but it's not like she'll be doing a lot of damage off her basic attack, since she will be a support character. Then for her relics, there are a few different variations of relics you can do for her, and I don't have them all leveled up yet for mine. But I'm choosing to run the 4-piece Messenger Traversing Hackerspace set for the speed increase. For other relic set options, you can also run the Break Effect set, or you can run the Musketeer set. I've heard people talking about that as well. I do think the Musketeer set is not as good as the Break Effect or the speed sets. I'm personally preferring the speed set, because I feel like support characters being fast has just been beneficial for me, and a lot of my other support characters are very fast. Like if I look at my Ting Yun, she's at 156, my Asta's at 147. Where's my Piranha? Where is she? There she is. She's at 144. So yeah, having and also Hani at 157. So yeah, having a lot of fast support characters has been really helpful for me. So that's why I definitely wanted to opt for the speed set there. Then for the planar ornaments, I'm running Talia Kingdom of Banditry for that extra break effect, but if your break effect is good otherwise, you can also run Broken Keel, which is good on pretty much every support character to give them that extra break effect resistance. Or you can also run the new Penacony planar set from World 8, because that'll give you some extra energy regen rate as well, which is going to be very nice. And I do also, with the relics and substats I have right now, I do have the 145 speed breakpoint for the Talia set, so I will get the extra 20% break effect as well. Now to go into the stats for the relics. So in terms of substats, before I go into the main stats, you really want to focus on break effect and speed the most, I feel like, and then anything else should just be HP percent, defense percent, making sure Ruan Mei can take a hit. Because really the only thing she's going to scale off of stat-wise is going to be her break effect. So having that up and then just speed to make sure she's fast enough for whatever set you're using for the planers, that is also going to be very good for her. So yeah, moving to the main stats here for the body piece, you're going to want to run either HP percent or defense percent for the main stat just to give her some extra tankiness, because you don't want to have all these support characters not be able to take a hit, which is why some people, have the trouble with Ting Yun if Ting Yun always getting hit, because for Ting Yun you do have to run some attack percent stuff to make her buffs better, whereas for other supports you don't have to worry about that and you can just focus on giving them more HP. So that's good for her. Then for the boots, definitely got to run speed boots, because a lot of these planar sets, you need to have a certain amount of speed for it to activate its effect. So having those speed boots is going to be very nice, plus also making her go, if you're over 134 speed, being able to go twice per cycle is going to be very good for Ruan Mei as well. Then for the planar sphere, same thing as the body piece. You want either HP percent or defense percent, just make her tankier. I haven't fully leveled this one up yet, but I did get a speed substat, which is awesome on this. So hopefully that this one will roll well, or just roll into HP percent there as well to give me some extra tankiness on her. And then for the link rope, I do have a break effect rope on her right now, but depending on what my break effect looks like, if she has break effect traces on her and how much that might give as well, if I realize that I can have the amount of break effect I need on her without using this link rope, then I might switch it to an energy regen rope. It really just depends on how much break effect you end up having at the end of the day on your build. So I'm going to have to check that once she's actually out, but that is the set I'm going to be running on her right now. And yeah, it's pretty much the whole setup for her. I mean, I'm not really going to go into Eidolons, well, because one, we don't know what they do officially, and for two, for free-to-play players, we're not really going to be pulling for Eidolons unless you've been saving since the beginning of the game or something for Ruan Mei and just have the currency for that. But yeah, I do think she's going to be a very solid character, and I do plan on making another video going more in depth for her kit once Hoyoverse, as I said, does the Twitter character introduction for the more in-depth kit, because that's where we'll learn about her major traces, her talent, and maybe a bit more information on her regular kit that might not have been mentioned in the live stream. So yeah, let me know in the comments below how you all plan to build Ruan Mei if you pull her. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, definitely be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell. But with that, I will see you all next time.